Lovely jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the first draft pro. And it was quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good evening, people. Wow, what can I say? It's Paul T's Beer Reviews. It's beer o'clock. Michelle finally finished her hair.
I'm actually trying to stay away from that light because it's blinding me without covering you. Move over that way a little bit.
Whatever you say, boss. Okay, so we're going on a little face-off here. Hoppabrau Hells, which comes in at, I believe, 4.9%. Yeah, 4.9% ABV. And do you know the name of that?
Yeah, you said you'll pronounce it, so go ahead.
Giesinger Wincher Hell, coming in at 4.8%. We have reviewed this some time ago. This is an oldie but goldie. I don't recall if we reviewed this. I know we've done the Weizen, the what we thought was the Hell, but it wasn't. It was the what's the French kind of one we love? Keller. So,
yeah. Okay.
Anyway, it's not a more so a review, more of a face-off, just to see how they run together. You can still buy this in the UK, and you can also buy this in the UK. But this was a real beauty. We haven't had it for a long time, I must say. If I open this and you want to do a moulder in there,
I can have a good go at that.
you can do a moulder.
I'm sure.
Kill it. You know.
I'm sure I will do.
We've got a nice picture, and then we'll just see how they come out together.
See how they compare, yeah.
You're going to do it all good now, aren't you? Well.
So that was that one.
The Giesinger, which is going to be one of the big 7, as it's going to be.
Apparently so.
Right. There's the Hells.
I'm not sure which one I'm smelling, but I'm smelling loads of malty loveliness. So,
I'm smelling dog hair.
oh, please. And
I can't help it.
this is what it's up against.
When you're not real, you might as well give up. You know, I stuck my finger in the beer.
You didn't even get all your bottle in the glass.
No, I didn't know. Oh, God, Jesus. I'm being haunted by the Welshman now. It comes on my YouTube when I'm watching anything, you know.
You're so in that. That's
What?
it. Get your
Okay.
ugly mug out the way.
Pardon? Get your what?
Oh, like I say, see, was his face peering round the corner.
What was that? Get your ugly mug out the way. Wow. Whoa. I'm absolutely stunned.
Right. So, let's do a bit more of that.
Yeah, no, I was just about to, but you rudely interrupted and said, get your ugly mug out the way.
Well, it was. I could just see your face popping around the corner. Okay,
You said your ugly mug.
so we have 2 really good examples of this style of beer. Let's see how they compete against
I'm
each
still buzzing
other.
about Robbie, people. And there's a bit of Robbie when he says, it looks like Kiss but without the makeup.
I'm not even going to respond.
And you know that my life is a mess. Not mine, though.
They are smelling very, very similar to each other.
I mean, where have my fingers been today? My hands are clean,
In a
look.
blooming beer. Goodness me.
You just suck them. Taste the alcohol.
Oh,
Right, so, yep, they look pretty much identical, don't they?
yeah. Looks wise, let's put them up to the camera. As you can see, you've got that lovely golden colour, really clear, mould carbonation, reasonable head that's died off a little bit, but I think we'll find this one is pretty much behaving in the same way.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Non-nucleated glasses, I do believe. I know people have a thing about nucleated glasses. I don't care. It tastes the same anyway. Right. So they both smell the same.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the same on the ABV, aren't they? 4.8 to 4.9.
So it's going to be a matter of how do they taste compared to each other. Well, I'll go the other way around.
God, blimey. That's bursting in like lemons, citrus, this one.
The Hoppabrau has got a really nice citrusy feel to it. There's also a really nice soft malt, but it isn't too sweet.
This one you're going to struggle. I have a feeling.
This has a slight sweetness, but it's kind of balanced off, counteracted by the zestiness there.
Be interesting. Let's try that first. I'll wait because I've doing it a different way round, haven't I? Oh, it's too sweet, isn't it?
No, do you know what? First thing I'm noticing, this is slightly more carbonated. It's just got a little bit more bounce on the tongue. These are very similar.
I think that's too sweet. I don't think this one's as sweet. That's why I wanted to hear what you said first.
No, I find them very similar.
No, we're don't have to be the same, do we? Obviously, I thought that's far too sweet, and that isn't.
I'm enjoying the cream. There's a creaminess coming in from both of these that is really pleasant.
They're both very smooth. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel that this one has got a little bit too sweet for me. That's my opinion. Like I say, it don't mean. Yeah, far too sweet. Every time I'm taking it.
I'm picking up a lot of difference between the two of them.
The mouthfeel is quite the same. The carbonation is quite the same. There is a slight creaminess, but the end product, that is definitely sweeter, which a lot of people like.
I'm going to try a blind test on this because I'm thinking that these are really, really similar. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this way to the camera. I'm going to close my eyes, and Paul's going to, because they're different glasses, Paul can put the glass up to my mouth. I'm going to take a little sip and see if I can pick from the two of them because I find these drinks really, really similar. So look, eyes closed, not peeping.
You're probably cheating. Can't get the staff, people. We can't get the staff.
I just wanted to go gently so I don't knock my teeth out in the process of putting the glass up to my mouth.
So what was that
Well,
one?
I don't know. I want to taste the other one. That is so difficult to tell the difference between the two of them.
You've got a 50% chance.
First one is the Hoppabrau, second one is the one beginning with G.
Yep.
I got it right. Okay, that was really hard. The only reason that I'm picking out the Hoppabrau is because it has a slightly more bitter finish to it. And I mean it is very, very slight. After a few pints, would I tell the difference between these two? Probably not. They're both a really good example of this style of drink. I would quite happily drink either of them and rate them quite highly. But they are very, very similar. So if you like one, you were definitely going to like the other. I just found the Hoppabrau had that slight more bitterness on the end of it. Very, very slightly.
I'm still going along the same thing.
You found that more sweet?
They've both got a bursting amount of like the citrusy zest and that in them. I must admit, and I keep finding this out more and more all the time, where I've got more and more into IPAs. I'm not so into the hills. I used to be absolutely crazy on them.
Yeah.
I must admit, I'm finding this one a little bit.
Which is really weird. because I love an IPA. I love that hoppy kind of aftertaste that you get, especially when it's balanced off with some real fruity flavours and citrus flavours in there. I still really enjoy this style of drink. I enjoy the creaminess of it, and I quite like that sweetness, especially when they've got some citrus to them, which both of these drinks have. Yeah, I'm not going to go on one is better than the other. I think they're so similar that it was only a slight bitterness on the Hoppabrau that gave it away when I wasn't looking at what I was drinking.
And the Hoppabrau is currently available at www.drinkstation.co.uk using the word Keg Exchange 15 for a Keg Exchange 15% discount. They also have the Weizen beer as well, which will be the next review we do, won't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind these. I could smash a few of these on a summer's day. Real hot, sat out there, middle of the daytime. But for me, when I could have a Weizen beer here, and I'd probably take an IPA over these, if I'm honest.
Wow. No, I still really enjoy this style of beer. It's different. It's got that smoothness. It's got that slight sweetness.
If you're into it, a lot of people love them.
I'm enjoying both these
both
beers. I think they're
clean,
really both
crisp,
good.
Smooth. They're everything you want. I still feel that one's sweeter than that one. We can beg to differ. We like. I'm always right, anyway. I don't do any funny to the camera.
I'm not doing anything.
You're doing that earlier. I was going to say, you've got a problem with your ear.
You were singing. I would have had a problem with my ear if I didn't block it.
Listen, you were singing at Robbie. If you watch the Robbie Williams recording, you can hear that squawking, horrible voice.
Nah, that was the other lady stood next to him on the other side.
It wasn't, it was you.
No,
it
definitely
was
wasn't.
you.
That was definitely not
Don't
me.
do like think you're shaggy now. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, you see? So it was you. Do not deny it. Watch the video. 6,000 people have. God knows why with my dodgy recording, but you know, it's better than nothing, isn't it? You get an hour of Rob. So if you like that, then like I do, then yeah, it's good. As I say, for me, the Hoppabrau still shades it. I do think this is just a level too sweet. You beg to differ, but we can't like the same thing, or we would have nothing to talk about. You wouldn't be doing this.
I think they're both good. Yeah. I think they're both good. They're very, very similar. So if you like this style and you try either one of these, you're in for a treat because they are both very nice.
As I said, I'm not into my Hells, which keeps coming up now. It's concurrent, all this.
Yeah, it's becoming quite apparent, isn't it?
Yeah, as I used to be. You know, things change, your taste buds change, you can't help that. But the only thing I can do through doing this, and the people that, well, hopefully trust my judgment, I might just listen to my reviews to think what a bloody idiot I am. I wouldn't blame them for that either, but you know, the idea is you're honest with what you say, and it's been a few times now, hasn't it? I'm not that into them now, so one of them things. But their Weizen beer, actually both of their Weizen beers, both of the companies, absolutely to die for. And that is what we're doing next.
That's going to be a good one.
So, okay, and that's a big battle because Hopper came close with Hacker the Cracker.
It did.
Which was shocking because on their own, I don't think that Hopper comes anywhere near, isn't it? So when you put them together, it's just a bit of fun. It's like a stupid video, isn't it? But
it's actually really nice to compare the drinks and see similarities and differences. Yeah, and I enjoy doing that, as I found. Yeah, I like both of these. They're both good.
Yeah, they seem to get a lot more views sometimes. Some of their face-offs, don't they, with things? So
it's nice for people if they like, say, this one, but they can't get hold of it, and they can get hold of this one. They know it's a very similar drink, so they know they're going to be all right and enjoy it.
Yeah, and these are. We've got so many more of these still to do. We are a little bit behind, I must admit, but we keep ending up getting hammered and going away.
And going off places, yeah.
But we're trying to keep it interesting. I hope it is. Honestly, anything constructive criticism about anything.
Requests, things you want us to try out, let us know.
Do tell us, because if you don't tell us, then we don't know, and you can just like say that's pointless. You know, your opinion. I respect everyone's opinion. Believe you me, after last Saturday night, I learned a lot about people's opinions, didn't I? But it's fun. It's all part of the fun, and you know, you're going to make mistakes, like I did with the live stream. I didn't anticipate what was going to happen and everything, did I?
It's still a learning curve. We've got a lot more to learn yet, I think.
Yeah, I know, but at least I saw Robbie. So, at the end of the day, I saw
Okay,
Robbie.
enough. You're gabbling.
I'm not gabbling.
You are,
What are you
you're
talking about
gabbling.
Robbie Williams? How are you gabbling? God, I could talk about Robbie all night. It's a love for Rob. Right, okay. Enough, because she's going to moan otherwise. I'll put Robbie on after this.
Yeah, you always are.
Oh yeah, you must like Robbie. Oh yeah, you need all the words to the song. How do you know all the words to the songs?
Oh, I wonder why.
That you didn't have to take any notice. She loves him, really. So, right, okay. So, let's know anything. Like, subscribe, comment, everything. Thanks for watching, people, and bonjour.
Yeah, see you next time.